Hi everybody, welcome to week 8. So you've made it to the final week of the course. If you have gotten to this point, congratulations. If you still have missing assignments to submit, please contact me as soon as possible. They were actually due yesterday, Sunday, but just contact me so I can work something out with you. If you have any questions on any of the course content as we move into the critical assignment, just make sure to let me know so I can give you some guidance there. Don't forget that we still have 2 chapters of reading, chapter 9 and 10, to complete this week. Your lectures are posted as you are used to, and you'll also have a quiz this week. I won't spend too much time going over the critical assignment, as it's my hope that you are all really clear on what the expectations are, that you and your group have been working together to this point to divvy up the work. Remember that this is a presentation, so it's not a paper that you're submitting, but it's a presentation. So think about how you would be presenting your material in front of a classroom. You might have a PowerPoint. Since I can't hear you speak, you do need to record some sort of audio component, whether you are recording to each PowerPoint slide like I do on my lectures. You can use different software like Screencast-O-Matic is this one to record some of your slides. If some of you are really technically savvy, you can try to piecemeal some of those videos together. If not every single group member's voice and face needs to appear in your presentation, but you all do obviously need to have a part. So let's say if you have 4 group members, if 2 of you want to work on the PowerPoint and then 2 of you are going to work on the audio discussions, that's okay. But remember that you're completing a peer evaluation at the end of the course, so you all need to make sure that you are pulling your weight and just performing for your entire group. So again, reach out to me if you have any questions on any of the requirements, if you have questions on the presentation. Just want you to be all clear on what the expectations are for that. So one thing I do want to discuss here is that you are submitting your group is completing the critical assignment as a group, but each of you needs to submit that critical assignment in Taskstream. So I need your group's assignment. You are each submitting that in Taskstream. I need to have a submission for each student so that I can issue comments and issue you a grade. So make sure you are doing that if you're new to this class or if you're new to a CBU Online. Take a look at this instruction document. It really goes through how to submit your assignment, your critical assignment in Taskstream. Make sure you're using either Firefox or Chrome. Some of the other browsers tends to not work and freeze a little bit. Make sure, again, that you take a look at that document and these steps and that you are clicking this final submit work button. Sometimes I have students who upload their documents and don't hit that final button, that final submit work button. So on my end, it still says that it's in progress and I have nothing to open. Since this is a PowerPoint presentation, PowerPoint oftentimes that have a voice recording attached a really large file, so they may not upload appropriately into Taskstream. So what I would recommend is that if you would save that as an MP4, a video file, and then you can upload it to YouTube, and you can actually send just the YouTube link. You can either put that in the comments, or you can just attach the YouTube link into a blank Word document and submit that. That's definitely, that's totally fine as well. I just need to be able to access your video that has your slides and has your video recording. Okay, so I hope I'm clear on that. The second place that you need to submit your critical assignment is here in Blackboard. So if you click on this link, you can submit it just like you would any other homework assignment, and that's really done. For a group project, you're going to see a really high originality report, right? Because you and several other classmates are submitting that, submitting the exact same file, and that's okay for the purposes of this assignment, but it's just a policy here that we need to have everybody's critical assignment submitted in Blackboard for plagiarism guards. So just make sure you're submitting that in your critical assignment, submitting your critical assignment here in Blackboard as well. And then of course finally you have a quiz for week 8 on your reading, And if you submit a course evaluation, for this course, I'll offer you 5 extra credit points just for submitting your course evaluation. I don't want to see your score, so you can just take a screenshot or a picture of that final screen. It usually says, course evaluation for Health Science 460 completed. That's all I want to see. Again, I don't want to see any of your points or any of your comments on how great I was. You can submit that for some extra credit. Additionally, what I haven't uploaded yet, but you will see, is a peer evaluation, and it's going to be really important for you to all submit a peer evaluation for your classmates. It's completely anonymous, so none of your group members will obviously see any of the scores on your peer evaluation, but you do need to score each of your group members, give any comments on who contributed the most, maybe somebody who lacked a little bit of communication. I'll be going through the Blackboard discussion boards as well. That gives me a little bit of an idea on who was communicating and who was really taking the lead, and you'll also be able to provide comments on yourself and your own performance in your group as well. And remember that your peer evaluation is worth 20% of your final critical assignment grade. So keep in mind that Taskstream might show you, let's say, 140 points. That score might actually be a little bit higher or a little bit lower based on your peer evaluation scores for your group. Okay, if you have any questions on any of the above mentioned items, your critical assignment, the peer eval, just please reach out to me. It's been just such a pleasure to share this class with you. I'm a health educator by background, so I love program planning. This is just one of my favorite classes to teach, and hopefully, group work often presents some challenges, especially in an online setting, since you're not sitting in a classroom face-to-face with your classmates. But I really hope that you've taken a lot out of it, that you've met some of your classmates. That's really my goal. When you go out into the professional setting, you'll be working with web meetings and via email, distributing work amongst colleagues. So it really is, just a real life example of things that you'll be doing out there when you're working in public health. And so that's why I wanted to give you an opportunity for some group work here. I hope you have a great week. If any of you are graduating this semester, congratulations, and I hope to see you at commencement. And please continue to reach out to me. I hope to see you all in a future course. But please reach out to me. Would love to chat with you about anything to do with program planning, careers. If you just want to chat, I would love for you to come visit me here in my office. I'm at Tyler Plaza here in Riverside. And if you don't live locally and you want to schedule a WebEx meeting, would love to meet with you that way as well. So bless each one of you and your families. Again, just thanks for all of the time and the sacrifices that you have put into focusing on my course here, and just really pleased to have gotten to know each and every one of you. So have a great week, everybody, and looking forward to those wonderful critical assignments.